you're old.
I'm old.
How old are you?
Old.
Wait, can I take a guess?
Yeah.
If I guess it right, you gotta take a shot.
Okay. Deal.
Fuck. You look like you've been around the block a little bit.
Welcome to another episode of Around the Bar. Today we have got my man Aydan in the building. We talk about Warzone, we talk about Fortnite, we talk about competition in general, and while we take some fireball shots while we do it. So it's a lot of fun. There's also an additional hour over on the Patreon if you guys like and enjoy the conversation. But until then, enjoy this podcast with Aydan. All right, check.
1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2. How do you do? Well, 1, 2, 1, 2. How do you do? What? What is up, everybody?
Wait, we're going crazy.
Oh my God! Welcome back to another episode of Around the Bar. Today we are doing fireball shots with Aydan at noon.
I'm putting us through it right
This
now,
is
bro.
insane. Cheers! Are we just taking the first one?
Let's just do it.
Let's just get it out of the way.
Looking.
Oh my God! And our
So good.
you love it?
It's like what's that? What's that candy? Red Hot?
Oh my God, man!
It's like Red Hots.
Yeah, Big Red or Big Red.
Is it
Big Red gum? Red Hot.
yeah,
Red Hots
yeah.
are the candy though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were just talking about it earlier. I think this is. Am I popping your podcast cherry right
This
now?
is my podcast chair right now. I've never done a podcast before. I don't think besides like online, but not like in person though. It's the first one I've done.
Yeah, if we're talking about the pulse check, that doesn't fucking count. That's not a podcast. That's just a bunch of people that talk
show.
about Warzone. You
Yeah.
know? Don't. I thought you were going again.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
breathe
just
a little
feeling
bit.
No,
Let it
no. I need to be able to talk a little bit, bro. Hey, by the end of this, how many shots? Let's do a prediction. How many shots do you think we're gonna have by the time
Oh
we're
my!
done?
I follow you. That's the thing. I always follow. So you determine how good or how bad my day is about to be.
Okay.
But also, you told this was supposed to be tomorrow, and now it was a couple of things that happened. So now we rescheduled to today, and you were gracious enough to come out.
Yes, sir.
And you played a Warzone tournament last night until 2 a.m. or something.
Warzone tournament till like 2 a.m. and then I played World of Warcraft till my flight. I slept 1 hour on the flight, so by the time we're done with this, I'll have been up 24 hours and off 1 hour of sleep. Five shots of fireball.
Five. We're going 5.
Calling 5. Calling
Holy
5.
shit! I'm gonna have to eat. I'm gonna have to eat after this. Oh
you're
my
gonna have to.
God! What is it? So what? Tell me about Warcraft. I didn't know you were a gamer like that.
Yeah, man. I played. My cousin got me in a while growing up.
Okay.
I guess gaming for me started on my family's just super into games. Like I started on N64 Mario Kart.
Right.
And then I think the first game I got super competitive on was SOCOM.
SOCOM.
You heard of that?
Yeah.
It's like a PlayStation.
Yeah, that was how Game Battle started, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It used to be called SOCOM
SOCOM
Battles.
Battles, yeah,
Which is
yeah.
so weird because I didn't know about that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was like 8 years old, like playing SOCOM. My dad was like giving me the mic to just shit talk old dudes. Like he would encourage me. And I guess I got into COD after that. My grandpa still plays COD to this day.
Really?
Too. Yeah, every
Oh,
day.
you're a family of gamers.
Yeah, no, like we used to have the PS2s with the Ethernet cables all down the hallway, like 5 PS2s just doing clan wars on SOCOM.
Really?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
it was disgusting.
That's crazy. I've heard the rundown of the story of Aydan, which was basically you were given an ultimatum. Either make money with video games or get a job and
Yep.
go or finish school or something like that. Is it finish?
Yeah, high school.
High school.
Yeah, so dude, I was a game battles grinder.
Really?
Like I did not do school at all. My lowest GPA was a 0.42.
Oh my God.
That was
What
my
is that? How
lowest.
do you even get that?
I don't know. It's like you got maybe 1C. And the rest, yeah, it was bad. Like, I used to just do GBs. Like, I remember walking home from school or, like, being on the way home from school, and I would start spam posting GBs, like, for 3 hours worth.
Really?
Yeah, like, I would be walking home. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to play all day. Like, literally would just play GBs for, like, 8 to 12 hours. Yeah, it was bad.
I've heard rumors you were a radar always on guy.
Yeah, so dude, I talk about this in my stream every once in a while. I used to be a little ratty GB kid.
Okay.
I was a little rat back in the day,
Okay.
but I've changed a lot. You know, that was like 8 years ago. But I was one of those people that I would fake proof and stuff. Like I was a
Oh no.
I was a scum.
Would
but,
you hit
like,
people off?
I wouldn't hit people
Okay,
off,
okay.
but I just like hung around that crowd. So I think like when you hang around those people so much, you just get used to that.
Yeah.
I think once Fortnite came out and I got a girlfriend, I actually got more of a life. So
Yeah.
I kind of grew out of that. And yeah, it's funny to look back at that stuff and be like, those are the people I literally hate today. Like I
Right.
was one of those people, but
Yeah.
it's like I'm happy I grew up and I'm not like that anymore.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's funny to look back and just be like, damn, I was such a scumbag.
So why radar always on?
Because I used to do 1v1 quick scoping on like
Okay.
like shipment,
Shipment.
you know, Rust, like
yeah.
all that stuff. So there's like a YouTube channel called 1v1 Leaderboards,
Okay.
and it was like literally 1v1 quick scopes with like a ranking and stuff.
Oh,
And
wow,
that was like
okay.
radar on. So I was really good. That's how I got good at radar on, and then on GB you could do like SND, like
Yeah.
radar wagers and stuff. So yeah, it was kind of just like a game of chess. I honestly think it takes a lot of skill because like you just have to learn the wallbang spots and like just no, it's like literally a game of chess on God. I felt like,
Yeah.
and then I started to get more into like the radar off and just the normal comp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I came about today.
Yeah, I remember, obviously the Fortnite era, and you were, everybody was watching. You had that crazy run, and then you came over to COD, and I was like, oh, I didn't know Aydan played COD, and then I didn't realize that was your bread and butter.
That was my
it
bread
seemed,
and butter.
Seemed like.
Yeah, it just wasn't known on it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just took advantage of Warzone at the start.
Yeah.
Like I always feel like I've been good at that, at like playing these games when they come out and just
Yeah.
like being really good at the start. That's how I was on Fortnite. But that game was just skill gaps like up there. Like you gotta maintain
yeah.
and just keep grinding. And I don't know. I never adapted. I never changed my binds.
I
like,
can't even watch it now. I don't
Yeah.
even know what I'm watching. I have no idea what I'm watching.
Dude, the players now, it doesn't even look real
No.
what they do. It's insane. People will be like, Aydan, will you ever go back and play Fortnite? I'm just like, bro, I'd have to literally dedicate my entire
Yeah.
life to try to get back. And that's just
Yeah.
not even going to guarantee I'm going to get back to where I am. Warzone's like, it's such a dumbed down, easy version. Like, I have
Right.
it so good, and I don't even have to try, and I'm just pretty much better than most of the people.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Are there any controller players in Fortnite anymore, or is it is that
No,
time over?
There probably is. It's
Yeah.
probably like 20%,
Oh, okay.
25%.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think mouse and keyboard's a little better right now.
I think I see like clips or like different clips of like the best players. That's the only time it really comes across my screen.
Yeah.
And it's just unbelievable.
I think like Peterbot.
Yeah,
he's
Peterbot,
like the
yeah.
best right now. So yeah, I've
Just
watched a
like-
little bit of Peterbot. It looks like he doesn't make any mistakes. Like his aim's like perfect. It looks like
Yeah.
if you were to put like an AI, you know how you'd have like a AI, like a veteran bot in COD, and
Yeah.
they just are like literally perfectly snapping.
Yeah.
It like looks like that. It looks like they.
I wonder. People probably thought he's cheated
They
at the
did.
beginning.
Yeah, they did. They used to say he was a cheater, kind of
Yeah.
similar to like Shifty, you know.
Shifty
on-
Biffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of examples of that actually. I think in a lot of different games too. People thought that Celium was cheating. I talk about that all the time. When Black Ops 3 wagers were out, I was like, that kid's cheating. I know he is. And then he won a world championship. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's reasonable though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't usually find people that are that talented. So to like when you actually are watching them like be born or made like
Yeah.
in real time, it's like it's just how it is sometimes.
What do you think it is about Warzone that like, because there's cheats in every game that's online.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it about Warzone that like, why did Warzone like cultivate this like hate community towards cheaters? Like why is that there? I made the mistake of dipping my toes into it the last couple of weeks, and it's a vicious scene down there.
Yeah. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if it's because cheating is like the most common in that game, which is sounds crazy, but like when I look at Fortnite or Apex, like they have cheaters, but I feel like Warzone has like
a lot,
way more cheaters. Like it's way more frequent. I think it's pretty easy to hide, especially now with all the like. You can almost like just make it give you like more aim assist. I forgot. It's not like aimbot, but you can like make it to where it'll like kind of pull. I don't know. I think the cheats are just so advanced, and there have maybe been cheaters that have been in tournaments, like especially with the World Series. Like there'll be people that are trying in the qualifiers, like making it almost to the land.
And they were cheating the whole time.
And they're cheating the whole time. There actually is a player that people, his name's Reload. He got like last place, but I guess in the quals he was doing like really well, and I think he got like hardly any kills in the LAN at all, like 5 or less. Okay. So people are saying that he was cheating, and at the end of the day, you'll never know.
You'll never know, because it could just be LAN nerves. These guys have never left their, set up at home.
Yeah, so it's like it's just a rough scene. I don't know. I guess that's, like I said, LAN's the only way you can really tell, but at the end of the day, you're never gonna know. So I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of like thing where they think we're in like a cult, and we protect each other.
They do.
Like, they really think that.
It's very scary.
Yeah,
it's like terrifying, actually. But that being said, the cheats. It seems like the time I realized how advanced they were is I saw a clip of just a kid. He was playing online tournaments on Vanguard, and he's playing an online tournament, and in the middle of the game, his camera died, his face cam on his stream. And so his camera goes away. And he was hiding under his camera on the actual game a little minuscule version of a mini map. So it was like his arrow, just one arrow, and then there were dots, and the dots were the players. And everywhere his arrow turned, you could see it was like a little tiny mini map that he was hiding under his camera. And the only reason he got caught is because his camera died.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? That's not aimbot. That's not walling. That's not, like any sort of like super aim assist or anything. It's like a customized version of a cheat.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like, how is that? Like, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I can understand if you see like these random people that do get caught, and you're like, man, if I was a bad player, I would think everyone was doing it then. So I understand that aspect of it.
Yeah. I feel like there's so many, like, I feel like it would be so easy to get away with too. Like realistically, if I cheated, like I would never use anything like aimbot.
Right.
Like if I were to this is gonna sound sus. I'm like fucking making a conspiracy theory on how to hack right now, but like
I'm sure you guys like use. I'm talking with Z about it. Where there's a camera, like it's, everything you said is gonna be clipped and put in some Discord in the bottom of the pits of the fucking internet, and they're gonna be like, "See, he does know."
Like, I mean, I feel like couldn't you just use a foot pedal and just like toggle on the mini map like dots?
Oh yeah,
and
like what I was just
pretty much. And like I'm pretty sure I've seen there's like ways that you just chat can't see it.
Yeah,
I don't know how, but like. I mean,
I've heard of
if you just toggle, like you just press your foot pedal, see where people are at, turn it back off. Just like I don't know, just like easy little stuff. People could be doing that, and like you're never gonna catch them if they're smart at hiding it and they know how to like.
You have to be a major tweaker to catch them.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I played a few S&D tournaments with Raxy. I don't know if you've ever played with him.
Yeah, I know Raxy.
He before we even started the next round, he would say, you have to periscope yourself resetting your whole PC. I'm like, what? So he would force the other team before we even started the round to periscope themselves or like Twitter record themselves restarting their entire PC, starting their stream, starting it up, and then they could screen record.
You almost have
And
to
I'm
do
like,
that
what?
nowadays, which is the sad thing. But I mean, if that's what
Yeah.
keeps it legit, then whatever. But
Yeah, I think Warzone might be in a state where like it has to be invite only. Like for like it's hard to make a name for yourself unless you're just amazing, obviously. But yeah, I mean, it does suck, and all the shit that I don't know if you want to talk about, but all the shit that's coming out now about like there was like an exploit that was found.
oh yeah, about how apparently you can like
You can just
ban people's accounts or get it shadow banned or something.
Yeah, there's this fucking hacker guy DM'd me and was like, "Yo, I have like some crazy news." And I was like, "Okay, man, what is it?" And he was like, "Here it is." And he showed. He was like, "Yeah, like everybody was saying that like Cloaksy, because like Cloaksy got banned, Doug got banned, Bobby got banned, Parasite got banned, all within the matter of a few days."
And was a shadow ban or no? This was
No,
like
like
full
permaban.
ban.
Yeah,
Okay.
permaban. And then the exploit came out where like you just have to do a certain thing, and the Activision will like, or there was like an exploit where if you reported them and said they were doing a certain thing, like a certain keyword, I forgot what it was, then it would just ban their account.
So you didn't even have to be like a hacker to do this.
I don't think so. I think it was just like somebody took advantage of an exploit. And did
How
it.
does somebody figure that out?
I don't know. But that is apparently, I don't know, but that's apparently what happened to Bobby, Cloak, and fucking Doug and Haggy in the matter of a week. But during that week, when they're banned and they don't know why, and they're like, "Hey, I don't know why I'm banned," then there's just this pit of gremlins on the
Yeah.
internet that are just like, "Oh, he has 300 nukes. His name is Bobby. He must be hacking." And I'm like, dude, he's been playing the same map for 10 years.
Bobby like doesn't have a reason to. He like didn't have a reason to hack.
Right.
That's why. I mean, obviously, I had a little like because there was nothing said. I was like, there's maybe 1% of me that thinks he could be hacking.
I was the same way. Yeah.
I couldn't say he wasn't, but like, bro, he just sits there and plays pubs and just like he just uses like a fucking shotgun on mouse and keyboard. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen Bobby die too a million times. Like, he's
Right.
not the sweatiest player. Like, I couldn't imagine him cheating for any reason.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like he was playing. Didn't Bob blow up playing Alcatraz on Blackout?
I'm pretty. I think so.
That's
That
like-
sounds familiar.
Anyone that blows up on console, for me, it's just like I know people thought that Bams was hacking. People thought that like Testy was hacking, and I'm like, dude, those guys have been sniping since Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you dominate in a time for 10 years and then PC comes out and you're like, oh, I'm gonna hack now? Like, I
Yeah.
just don't believe it. It could happen. I just don't believe it. And so when I give people like that the benefit of the doubt, it's just like that's when like they come out and they're like, oh, you guys all protect each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, listen to yourself, guys.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Come on, get it together.
It is terrible. So what about did you ever hear about that player Wagnificent that got
Yeah.
fully banned and then
Yeah.
competed in World Series of Warzone after? I don't understand that.
How he competed?
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense to me. Like how does Activision and I'm pretty sure that they verified that well they said this, but same thing happened with Bobby, but they were like saying, "Oh yeah, all bans are like true, like none of them are
Right.
fake." Like and then like I said, he's just in World Series of Warzone competing next year. Like
I don't know.
is there just like a disconnect between the people that are banning the account and like, or is it like because it's open quals they can't technically stop anybody from like playing it? Because that just doesn't make any sense
I
to me.
don't know.
It'd be like if they just like let Jimbo keep playing.
Yeah.
Jimbo's the one who got
Right,
who was
banned
cheating,
on LAN, right? I think he got banned on LAN.
Yeah.
He got but the thing with I think the thing with him is he got banned on LAN and then just left. And it was just like, oh, that's an admission of guilt.
Yeah.
But I think WAG got banned and was like, yo, I did not do anything wrong, and like consistently fought it.
Yeah.
And so at that point, you know, I don't know any of the
I don't trust the ban system now either.
I don't
honestly
either.
never really did.
I don't trust it at all. Just because like how many people come into chat and they're like, hey, like I got banned on Activision. Can you hit someone up for me? And I'm like, I have no way to do that. But that happens often.
Yeah.
Like quite often.
And especially the shadow ban system, I really think it's one of the dumbest things that we've ever, like.
Yeah.
It's like mostly legitimate. I would assume they're shadow banning more legitimate players than non. I feel like so many people from my chat just say like, dude, I've been in the shadow ban loop forever, and like, obviously some of them probably do shady stuff, but I mean, I've been shadow banned. Like the people playing in our tournaments get shadow banned all the time.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that the system works at all.
It's got to be some sort of like either kill death ratio. It pings a certain
right now
percentage.
The way it works is if you just get spam reported, you just get shadow banned. So if you're a good, usually a streamer, right, is a good player, like if you kill a squad and they're just petty and they just start spam reporting you, like you can just get shadow banned. That just doesn't make sense. They're basically letting the players control the ban system. But it's Call of Duty. Like
I saw a clip yesterday because I saw that a bunch of people were getting shadow banned mid like kill race tournament in the tournament you played yesterday.
Yeah,
and it like caused a lot of downtime.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like a bug or something weird because like it was at the same time like 4 people got shadow banned.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Maybe there is probably some Discord out there that all groups up and they're like, hey, they're all streaming right now.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it.
Let's get 50 of us to spam report him, on the count of 3. And so they just chalked the tournament.
I would not doubt it.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it at all.
It's a crazy world nowadays, bro.
But yeah, the WAG shit is interesting. I did think about that because I think he played a trios tournament with Blake and Seth. And Seth hit me up and was like, did this guy hack? And I was like, I don't know, man, but he's allowed to play. Like Activision let him play, so
yeah, I'm pretty sure if you get banned, I don't know if they'll necessarily like stop you from playing the open quals. Like I don't know.
Even if you get caught hacking?
I mean,
damn.
I don't know.
Like it's just crazy because like the other companies don't play that. Like, who was it from Fortnite got lifetime banned?
Jarvis.
Yeah,
and that was for like content. Like he was doing it for a video to like just see what hacks are like.
Just to see what hacks are like. Just show people what it's like on the other side.
Yeah.
Boom. Lifetime. Now he boxes.
That's insane. I'm honestly surprised. Like he's tried so hard to get him banned too from Fortnite. Like he's always like been like, oh please unban me, or like he would like try to go and like play on other people's accounts and just like they just didn't care. Like, they
still
never
banned?
gave him a chance.
Can you look at is he still banned, Matt? He might. I'm guessing he's still banned. I haven't checked in forever. I have no idea.
He's probably still banned.
He
was pretty cracked at Fortnite though. He was good. Like he almost qualified for World Series or
World Cup.
World Cup, yeah, World Cup.
Yeah.
Did you watch World Cup?
I did. Yeah, I watched it. Jack was commentating. I watched the year that Jack commentated, just because was it Jack and Lupo?
Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah, I watched that year because Jack was in OpTic at the time, and he got the opportunity, and I was like, dude, what? That's sick.
Yeah.
And I was watching a lot of Nick at the time. I can't remember who else played in that. Like that was post Ninja and Myth, right? Post that era, or was it the same era?
No, they weren't in there.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I watched the solos. I watched it's like you and Nick fought Tilted four times.
That wasn't World Cup. Though.
Oh, well, that's the one I watched.
Okay, you're thinking of like that's early.
Early.
PAX West.
Oh, really?
World Cup's like where Booga won.
Oh. No, I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I watched the ending.
Yeah.
When it had like all those viewers and stuff.
Yeah.
How'd you do in that one?
Not good. I played in the duos. We got 37th out of 50th, but it was like still 50K each. Yeah. But I always think about that. I know it's like
what?
I know it's like I got 50K for. I'm pretty sure 21st to 50th place was all 50K or something, or 30th to 50th was all 50K each. But like, I always think about like, what if I just like got a little bit better, tried a little better, and just took like 8th or 10th and just made like 300K each. Because it was that much. It was a lot.
What?
Like I think first for duos was like $1 million each. It was stupid.
Who won that?
Aqua and Nyrox. They're just like EU people.
Yeah.
There's so many just random names.
Yeah.
Like,
Do any of them play anymore? Any of these World Cup guys?
Not most of them. I remember. I remember his name was Psalm. He got like third, or I'm trying to think. I think he got like third in the World Cup and then just quit right after.
That was it. He was done.
I think so. Like he just quit and like moved to Valorant or something weird. Like that.
So he still plays something.
He moved to a game, but like I think he knew that like he was like the game was like evolving, and he like it was the ball meta, like the hamster ball meta. Do you remember that? Where you could get in these little like balls and like suction cup and fly around and stuff. He was like really good with those, but they were like super cheesy, and he just like cheesed placement with it.
Right.
I'm sorry, I just spit all over the place. Yeah, but he like made like I'm pretty sure he made like $1 million in World Cup and then just quit because I'm pretty sure he knew like this game's fucking evolving. Like I just made a quick mill. I'm done now, bro.
Oh my God, that's sick.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I might be lying. It might not have been World Cup, but it was a huge tournament where he just got third and then like he just quit.
He just dipped.
But it was insane.
That is wild. You want to hit another one?
Dude, I keep touching it. I feel like that
whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. You keep eyeballing it.
Okay.
What's your relationship like now with Fortnite? Because it's got to be great memories.
It's good memories. I don't really like it anymore. I don't know what it is.
I can imagine.
It's just like it's not the same. I feel like it's so like different now. Like the movement with all the like sprinting and the climbing, and then it's like all these collab anime like skins.
Yeah.
It's kind of a different game.
It's almost brain rottish.
It is kind of brain rottish.
Yeah, it's like Roblox-y.
It is. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what it is. And you have the creative maps now. It's just like fucking corn mazes and goddamn prop hunt. Like
which like better like more power to them.
Yeah,
they've done a lot of cool things over at Epic and Fortnite, but man, there's nothing like hitting. Like whenever I hear the fucking main menu music, the multiplayer thing, it's just like take me back. Pre-COVID, just like gaming with the boys. I build a ramp and peek over it, and
dude, I remember just that fucking bus sound. It was like yeah, it was like that, dude. Oh my, dropping what was your favorite drop spot in OG Fortnite?
Greasy Grove.
Greasy Grove, yeah.
We were the Greasy gang.
Oh, dude, that place was so good.
It's such a vibe. It's just a neighborhood.
No, it was so good. And
Hot
it was
dog
near
store.
Tilted too. Like you owned a Tilted after.
Yeah.
No, that.
I remember when Tilted like came out
because it wasn't in at the very start, right?
No. Yeah. It was like only like Greasy Retail, Lonely Lodge, Salty Springs, like that, and then they put Tilted in the middle, and it was like, oh shit, that's the spot to drop.
Yeah.
And so when you probably answered this a million times, but prior to that 1v1 where you killed Nick 4 times straight or whatever, was Tilted always your drop, or did you make it a point to chase after him?
No, so like I played like all the wagers and stuff, and like if you were a console player, you landed Tilted. Like you have to go there for the high kills.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta
that's
peek
where
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where like everyone just went if you were a wager kid. So that's where I landed.
Right.
And like we just landed in a building, across, and I just fought him every time. But I also like kind of knew that if I didn't intentionally hunt him, but like I just knew that like this was good for me. Like I just just fucking kill everyone. I didn't care who it was. I wasn't going for Nick specifically.
Right.
But I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna own this place. I'm just gonna land here. Like I probably land here more than anybody else in this tournament.
Yeah.
So I ended up seeing his skin and fighting him after I fought him like the first 2 times and kept killing him. Like, and I saw the reaction from people. I'm like, oh fuck, I just gotta keep doing this. I gotta just commit.
And you emoted on his body and shit.
Yeah, I just started doing stupid shit.
You're a little shit to him. You're
yeah.
Like I know he was pissed. I know he was
Oh
pissed.
yeah, he was so. Knowing him now, it's like I know him better now than I didn't know him at all.
Right.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he was so pissed, dude.
What was it? What was it like? Who initiated you guys teaming together after that?
Oh, dude, I don't remember. That's a good ass question.
Yeah.
I might have done it because I like thought I was like thinking in my head. I knew Nick was a big streamer, so it was kind of a good opportunity for me. But I also knew like his community. He didn't have a duo or anything, so I was like, his community would probably think that's cool as shit too. And like, I'll just ask him. And yeah, I remember us teaming together was just like, fuck it, dude. That was so insane. That's like such an insane story,
dude. It is. It's not talked about enough. I don't think.
Yeah, it's honestly old now. Like I look back at that, I'm like, dude, that's like fucking 6 years ago.
I know. If you look at the building from back then, it's hilarious compared to now.
Oh yeah.
And at the time, I thought it was like unbelievable. I mean, I used to talk about this with Jack a lot because Jack was like obviously a big like huge into Fortnite when it first came out, and he really like loved the game, wanted it to excel, and he was commentating the big bonus with you and Nick teaming at the same time. And there's probably a clip out there in some OpTic podcast, and he's like, that never in gaming history have you seen, first of all, controller players play against mouse and keyboard players. It's never happened. And if it ever has, you've never seen the controller players beat the mouse and keyboard players.
Yeah.
And you and Nick go on this build battle against, I forgot who it was.
It was Morgas and Saint. So Morgas was the winner of like the first tournament.
Yeah.
It was like the solo. It was PAX West. It was the one that we fought each other.
Okay.
That team won. Like one of those players won. He won $250K. That was like the first major tournament ever. So he was pretty much at that point considered the best player because there was only one tournament he won.
Yeah.
So we were build battling them and we killed them and people were like, dude, that's fucking insane.
Unbelievable. I mean, I think the build battle, 2 keyboard players against 2 controller players, Jack commentating his fucking ass off, of course, and then you guys kill him. Nick does that like stand-up pop-off thing. Dude, I think it's the best. I think it's like a top 5 moment in Fortnite. Like, I loved it. But that being said, I haven't watched a ton of Fortnite, but
like if you ask new gen people that, like a lot of people don't even really know that as much, like the newer generation people.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like Fortnite, I don't really mind because that was Fortnite in its prime.
Is this it?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nickmercs to life. Absolutely dominating this game. 58 players left. 6 Elans, they're 1 away from 3 points.
Oh wait, I think this is past it, right? Or is this it?
Is it?
Oh, this is it.
These 2 boys are about They're not done yet.
We must have just got out of a fight then.
Oh my god.
And dude, we already had the bonus. We were up 4 kills. Dude, that's fucking insane. The bonus was 15K each.
And Aydan trailing, getting some damage done. If they get these 2, they're in big bonus territory. Aydan matching this. Look at what he's doing right. Absolutely stunning.
Oh my god.
Dude, look at that. Oh, I just aim assisted his punk ass.
Nick fighting out.
Nick pops off.
Dude, this shit is peak.
It's big bonus.
Dude, I remember this.
I love that shit.
I don't want to watch the rest of this because I literally just, dude, no.
What happened?
Dude, I literally, after this, I think I was just in fucking, my adrenaline was just going. I literally just flew off of height and just flew to some random ass spot low ground and just started fighting. Like,
you were twisted.
I'm telling you.
Right here, Nick's like, where are you? Where are you?
No, 100%. If I was just up, like, I didn't know how to play BR back. Like, I didn't know how to, like, really play BR like I do now. It's more like, I mean, I was just used to killing bots and, like, I always think if I were to fucking go back and just be a smarter player, bro, I'd probably have an extra $1 million. No fucking joke.
Really?
I'm not even joking. Like,
just because of all of Fortnite or that specific tournament?
No, all of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I've scammed on so many Fortnite tournaments. Just not. I was just a meathead. Like, I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care. And that was like what I'm known for, though.
Purple scar.
Exactly.
I'm coming for you.
Exactly. I didn't know how to play endgame, bro. Like, literally, I don't know if I ever like won a fucking game.
Were those even like? Were there even customs back then? Because I think there was a time where the only time there were custom lobbies was at a LAN, right? I'm almost positive.
Yeah, it took a while for them to have like scrims.
Okay.
I think they did have scrims eventually, but like, I don't know. I don't think they did them that frequently, and I don't think they were as like as competitive and sweaty.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I definitely miss out on hella money. Oh my gosh, wait. I actually want to ask you, do you remember there was a tournament in Fortnite. I'm pretty sure it was before there was any LANs. It was online.
Oh, okay.
And it was basically just a timed kill race in your solo, and someone called I Drop Bodies won, and he literally got first, won like 250K, and then never disappeared.
No, never even.
You never heard of that?
Actually, I think. Wait, randomly, I was watching a podcast called Colin and Samir, and it was with Nade Shot and Jack. And I think they talked about that guy. They were like, there was so much money in Fortnite that there's a guy that won a tournament, never heard from him again because he got 250 racks.
Yeah, but I was thinking like, what if he was cheating?
Dude, it's very possible because it was a kill race, right?
It was like a solo like time kill race. Like you just play it by yourself, and if you have the most kills, you're like.
And people were going back through his like theater mode, right, and trying to figure out if he was killing the same guy like over and over and over again to see like if all of his buddies would just happen to be dropping in the same spot. He just something like that.
I don't remember. Like I don't really remember if you had to stream it or like what the rules were. I just remember nobody knew of him. He won he got first. Like fucking I think it was 250K or something dumb. And then nothing. Literally never again streamed, nothing. Like
and then he
gone.
came back later as Shifty in Warzone.
Imagine, yo, that's crazy.
A few years later, he pops back up.
Don't tell me that.
Renamed
bro. Don't
Shifty.
tell me that. I might just fucking quit right now.
I love that. I make that joke very often.
Oh.
Quick interruption before we continue the podcast. If you would like to support Around the Bar even further so that we can continue to get guests in, fly guests in, put them up in nice-ass hotels so that we can have a drink and chat together, please consider subscribing to the Patreon. There's a lot of cool content in there. We have an extension of the podcast, which is extra time with myself and the guests. We also have a couple shows. We have beer pong, and we have some relationship advice. We have a lot of cool stuff going on in the Patreon. So if you would please go check it out and support myself and Matt as we try to make this dream a reality. All right, back to the podcast.
Shifty's good, man.
Yeah, he's nuts.
I think it's healthy that we got like the SSD squad on Warzone because
yeah,
I feel like the Warzone skill gap is just so low. It's so like,
yeah.
Warzone's one of the easiest BRs, so it's just like hard to have like a super high skill gap.
Yeah.
But they're like the one team that is like what you like if you're an Apex player and you go to watch Warzone, you expect all the teams to kind of be like that. But it's not. They're the only team like that. The only team that is like at that level, and they VOD review a lot, and they're like dedicated.
Yeah.
But it's healthy. Like I feel like it has inspired a lot of other people to be better versions of themselves on Warzone. So
yeah,
I'm curious to see how it goes next year with no backpacks, because I think that they're very good at abusing the backpacks.
Right.
Like the more shit that they can have and hold, like they know how to utilize it the best. So
Yeah.
I think they're gonna get nerfed. I still think they're gonna be the best team, but I think they're gonna get nerfed, and it's like they're not gonna win every single tournament. Like I gotta give them their props though. Fuck, dude,
Yeah.
they won like 95.
They never lost, right?
I don't think so.
That's insane.
That's
insane.
stupid. It's actually stupid.
Since they picked up Soka, I don't know if they've lost. Right? I don't think
so.
I don't think they have.
I can't. Yeah, that's like an insane stat. I hate playing tournaments and seeing people in my chat say, "Hey, what's the point? You guys are just playing for second." I just fucking hate that every time I see it. It's like low key. It's like it's kind of true right now, but I fucking hate seeing that shit. And they're like, "Why do you guys even play?" I'm like, "Fuck, dude." That makes me want to beat them every time I see that shit.
Yeah, I can imagine. What is it a? I was talking to Formal right now. Right now there's a team that's so good in Halo that people are trying to beat them.
SSG.
SSG.
Yeah.
But when I was talking to Matt about it, I'm like, what is it about them? And he's like, I don't know. Like he's like, I'm not scared of them. I can gun them. I can play them. But something about the team, they just always win. Mm-hmm. What is it like playing that squad in Warzone? is it like, oh shit, this is them? Like when you go into a gunfight and you see them in the kill feed, or you see that it is Biffle, or you see that it is Soka, are you like, this is them? Like, is that a call out, or is it you just playing your game?
I mean, yeah, I feel
Not
like
to gas them.
yeah, I mean, no, like I definitely keep in mind of it because they play a certain way. They don't stack. They usually all sit in these like different angles. They're very good at just like not scamming. So like I feel like when you see them, it's good to at least know because like there's a difference between versing them and just like a mid-tier team. It's completely different. So you got to play it a little bit different.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like it is like that.
Yeah.
Sadly, it's like, oh, this is them, and I feel like
And
most
if
people
you
get
guys-
scared.
If your team is thinking that, imagine what
Oh yeah,
the bottom
like,
8 teams, the bottom 10 teams, imagine what they're running away. Like,
yeah.
they're running away from you guys too. Like
Yeah.
it's a war. I think Warzone has so much to develop. I think.
It definitely. I would love to see if they joined a tournament on like alt accounts without their name and people didn't know that they were fighting them to see how like,
Really?
I'm just curious. Like, would people play against them differently? Like when they're in a fight, like because I know a lot of people if they die to one of them or kill one of them, they're like, oh shit, like this is dumb. I've seen so many times where a team will get a first blood on them and they'll still get 2v3'd.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because they know it's them.
I mean, maybe
you never know.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be cool to see if they did that, like just did it for
Okay.
content or some dumb shit. They
Yeah,
went on an
yeah,
alt
yeah.
account and just like
It's a good idea.
fucking smurfed, and people were like, "Who the fuck are these guys, bro? These guys are cheating."
Yeah. They go on They go on Repulse's account and they just fly at him. He sucks. Fly at him.
Right?
And it's Biffle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're good though. I think they're what the Warzone scene needed. So
Yeah. I mean, now that because there's pretty much only been 2, I guess, like staple teams probably in Warzone history, and one of them broke up, which I think is crazy, and then the other one is now seemingly dominant. But what's ever since World Series of Warzone and EWC, what has roster mania been like in the Warzone community?
I feel like everyone's just like switching teams pretty much. I don't really think there was a stat that from the Warzone before. What was it called? It was like the MW2 one. The one that everyone hated. It had terrible movement.
Mazra?
El Mazra, yeah.
Yeah.
So like only 2 out of the like 40 or something teams stayed together for the next World Series.
God, that game sucked.
Yeah, that game was Dude, how do we go from OG Warzone to that? OG Warzone was actually fucking goated. The movement was dude, they should have built off that.
Yeah, I agree. It's funny because at the time because if Blake and George heard me say I agree right there, they would fucking yell at me because I was a Warzone hater at a time. But it's only because in us mere mortal lobbies, it would be people. We would be like, all right, how do I get to this rooftop? And it's like, oh, you have to. There's a ghost, Matt. Sweet. There's a ghost over there.
Stop it.
It's the Bobby Poff ghost. He hacked in. If you happen to be watching or listening on audio, the light behind Aydan is flickering and it's throwing everything off.
Oh my god, I just stopped it.
Maybe the light bulb is dead.
Yeah, maybe it's dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Is this a prank? Are you guys about to prank me?
Yeah, you're on camera, I guess.
What are these cool little guns you got up here? Are those 3D printed?
No, those are goat guns.
Goat guns? That's the company?
Yeah, goat guns.
Is that a 50 cal?
Yeah, 50 cal,
That
and
looks,
then
that looks like a kilo, bro.
I think it's technically a submachine gun, but like you can change the mags.
That looks
on
like
them.
an M13.
It could be. I don't know. It's very possible.
What's your favorite COD gun ever?
UMP Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot about that gun because I was just intervention, but like, dude, everyone would use that shit in SND. Like,
I think the Modern Warfare 2. I think Modern Warfare 2 is like competitive wise is like a top. It's my favorite competitive COD ever, but not a lot of people played it. like in comparison to COD now.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people played Black Ops 2 is when it really all blew up.
League play.
League play, yeah. But I'm telling you, if Modern Warfare 2 only had one stun,
Oh, you could use 2 stuns in comp.
yeah.
You couldn't use one-man army though, right? In comp.
No, no one-man army. So like everything from pubs, because respawn pubs specifically were kind of tough. They were almost atrocious at times because there was Last Stand, there was Final Stand, 2 different stands. There was Painkiller, there was NoobTube one-man armies.
Yeah, that was terrible.
There were score streak or kill streaks that were like always in the air, all the time. There was always a Harrier.
Because they chained.
Yeah, they chained. And
You fucking rock Predator or fucking Harrier, Chopper Gun or Nuke.
Oh yeah,
like,
Harrier straight into. Even if you got even like if you were not that good, like you could still get a UAV to Predator missile to Harrier. Like fairly easily.
Yeah.
Matt's just working. Matt's just grinding, dude. If you guys, still for the audio listeners, this entire time Matt has been grinding in the background.
All right, we're good.
Okay, now that light went off.
Sweet.
Wait, that's insane.
Yeah, he's grinding it. Something must be wrong with the wiring in here. Yeah, but there, I think that demolition, because the map type or game types were demolition, capture the flag, and search. And
In
those are
comp?
like, yeah, in comp, those are like my favorite.
So what was comp then? Like GB?
Yeah, MLG variant. So there was like there were like national championships. There were a few of them, and they were played on PS3. But like,
That sounds funny.
but the rest of us were playing on 360. So yeah, I mean, it was fun.
Wait, so who won?
Rambo, Big Timer, Sid Rock. Do you even know these names?
I don't know. Sid Rock,
Really? Holy shit.
big timer. He's like the bald one, right?
Yeah, he is. He's the bald
He's got the
one.
glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, have you like heard of Pac-Man, Moho?
Pac-Man. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
Heard of him.
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, there's like that was the era. It's a very not. I mean, my buddy Charleston just did a documentary about kind of like that era, kind of like the COD 4 Modern Warfare 2 era, which is like the first time anyone's like really tried to like document it. So, but like Assassin, have you ever heard of Assassin? Holy shit, these are legends, man. These are legends in your game.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's funny. Why? So why? Every time like League play comes out, or actually when the game first comes out in Call of Duty, you obviously before Warzone comes out, you dabble in multiplayer, and you and then when Warzone gets stale, you come back to multiplayer for a little bit. Seems
Yeah.
I keep track of the motion.
So you're saying before, like you're saying,
I'm saying before Warzone comes out every year.
yeah. So like right in a couple days.
Yeah, in a couple days. Black Ops 6, you're probably gonna grind
I'm
Black Ops
grinding
6.
kickoffs.
Yeah, kickoffs and shit like that.
Yeah. I think I'm just competitive as fuck. Like I just love.
But what is it about Warzone? Opportunity, or is it more fun?
It's not more fun. I mean, like I like BRs. Like I said, I think I have it good in terms of viewership. Like I feel like I'm one of the staple pieces of Warzone.
Oh,
right
for
now.
sure. Yeah.
So like, I don't do really content at all. Like I don't really, even right now, I don't really upload stuff.
Okay.
I kind of just, I just stream. I
Yeah.
just do wagers. I just kind of like fucking stream all day, and I just get good viewership. And that's
Yeah.
like kind of how I make my money, just doing ads,
Yeah.
running ads on Twitch and doing like sponsored streams.
Right.
And like that's just what I like. Like I kind of taken the easy route, but that's kind of like I'm just
Yeah.
playing Warzone to kind of do that easy route.
Yeah. But so if in a utopian world, you can get paid however much you want to play this one game at all times, are you picking Warzone?
No, not at all.
What are you picking?
Fuck, that's hard, bro. To just like if I were to just stream,
You get to
it
pick.
and
You get to
just-
pick one casual game, one competitive game. One game you get to compete in, and then whenever you're done competing, you just want to chill. You get to play this other game. You get two
I'd
games.
say compete in Apex.
Oh shit. Okay.
I actually think that game's like it's like just a way better version of Warzone. It's
It's
like
so
what
good.
Warzone wants to be,
I
at
think
least competitive wise.
I've always thought that Apex is the only competitive BR. Like, it's fun to watch other BRs. I don't watch a lot of Fortnite, but I've heard that people. If you argue Fortnite, I don't. I of course, I think that's acceptable as well.
Yeah.
But as far as like PUBG or like Kill Race Warzone or like fucking H1Z1 if you want to go back then. Like,
Yeah.
there's just an element that it's like there's a lot more RNG in this than there is in head-to-head shooters, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But then Apex is like, I don't know. Apex is lit.
I love that
I
game.
think it's sick.
Casual game, I'm going to go. I think I'm gonna say WoW.
Yep.
I mean, like I've always played WoW. Like every expansion, I like play it and then I don't play it for a little bit and then I play it. But like, I could just play WoW for 8 hours.
Really?
I could just play. I just play arena. It's competitive though. It's like PvP.
Okay.
Like I like that in every game.
Yeah.
I'm not like a role player like
Yeah.
like solo. Like I don't play God of War and stuff like that.
Really?
I just
Okay, okay.
love PvP in like any game.
You're not like an Elden Ring or a Minecraft or
Nah, I
anything
mean,
like that.
I'd play Elden Ring for the content, but I would never play in my off time. Like,
Yeah.
I'd never just like want to beat the game.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know why I'm like that, but that's how I'm wired.
I mean, I think a lot of you guys are like that. I asked Symphony the same question, and he was like, "I've played Minecraft before. I played Bed Wars against other people," and I'm like, "That's not what I was asking." Like it was very
is that like
PvP.
PvP?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very everything is PvP. Like, and I feel like competitors, and like that's just how you guys are. Like, a bunch of people here are the same way. We're trying to do content during the day, and we're like, let's play a Fall Guys, and they're like, okay, what are the rules? What do we win? How do we play? What's G8? And I'm like, okay, guys.
Who's the most like competitive
Seth.
person? Is
Seth
he?
by far.
Really?
It's not even close. It's not even, dude. We could do a pie eating competition, and he would want to know what kind of pies they are,
And, like
what-
the rules,
Yeah,
basically.
like ahead of time. He would not eat the day before. Like it's
What?
insane. Like
He's a scumbag.
yeah, it's insane. Even if it's for, he's also, what is it? Frugal? No, what's the opposite of frugal? Is frugal means you spend a lot of money, right? Oh, frugal means you don't spend a lot of money. He's frugal as hell.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
you're right.
spend a lot of
He
money.
doesn't. He never spends money. I'm almost positive he hesitates to put guacamole on his Chipotle bowls. Almost positive.
I'm not that bad, but I'm honestly kind of the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get it from my grandpa's like kind of a penny pincher. I don't know if I get it from him, but like I fucking hate like, dude. Sometimes, what was it? I played Off the Grid recently, and I had currency, and I just didn't want to spend
Yeah,
it.
we played together. I know.
Oh yeah, wait, what the?
It was me, you, and Ant for,
Bro, I forgot about
for
that.
10 hours straight.
That was like me learning the game. That was my like. I don't even fucking remember that because I actually
Yeah.
played it for a while after.
Yeah, I mean,
like
it was
off stream
lit.
and shit. I actually was having fun
Yeah,
in that
it's
game.
cracked. It's the first ever sponsor stream I've ever done where I was like, at the end of it, I was like, dude, I could keep going.
That shit
Like
was
I could
fun.
really keep going. But yeah, at times you
Yeah,
we were
I didn't
like,
wanna spend my
we were like,
coins,
Aydan,
bro.
you got to get the barrel, and you were like, dude, but if I get the barrel, I'll only have 40
I know,
currency
and
left.
it's like literally doing a sponsor to try to promote the game. I don't even want to buy the fucking attachments. Like I'm such a penny pinching motherfucker.
on like fake money
Yeah,
in
like,
game.
that's what I'm saying. I kind of understand Seth. Though. I'm the same. Like nowadays, I'm a house owner. Like, oh my god, bro, that shit costs
It
so
hits.
much.
Yeah.
That shit hits.
It hits a lot different. When I was in the scuff house and rent was paid for and my car was paid for and I didn't have any responsibility, I had no dog or anything. I'm just living with a bunch of dudes. Dude, I would just blow money on like nothing.
Yeah.
And I didn't even. I thought I was getting like a little bit more money than I had gotten in my life, so I was like, oh, I've got fucking money.
Yeah.
Now I think back about it, and I was like, dude, what? Because nowadays I'm like, I've got to like keep a fucking lid on everything.
Yeah, I'd be doing all them fucking sponsored streams nowadays.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Especially because like we were talking about Twitch subs. Twitch subs we went through a wave in 2019 through 2021 where like I mean, Jesus.
Everything was heightened.
Everything.
Was that when like Ninja had like a ton of subs, or no? That was a little bit before.
A little before.
Okay.
Ninja had like, that was more so like early 2018, I believe.
Okay, yeah, that was like prime Fortnite.
Yeah.
But yeah, prime Warzone was when COVID happened.
Right.
And what was your peak sub count? Do you remember?
18,700.
That's fucking insane.
What was yours?
Mine was like 21K, which is actually crazy. I never hit that again, but I held like 10K for a while.
Yeah.
Which is still, like, bro, if you have 10K subs on Twitch, you're a fucking baller.
We held 7K for a long time. We got up to 18, and then we were like, and then I remember having a conversation with Blake and George, and we were at 7K, and I was like, I mean, how do we get back up to 9?
Yeah.
Nowadays, that shit is hilarious to
Dude,
think about.
9 is like, dude, that's
9
a lot of subs.
insane. It's insane.
There's still some Warzone streamers that like have, like, Bobby's got a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes, I mean, it just takes a lot of effort. And also it's just kind of more realistic nowadays. Like, I think most of us that had that streak, there were a couple whales in the aquarium.
Yeah.
And nowadays I think everybody's kind of relaxed a bit.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. And so now it's more, I think it's evened out a little bit. It's more where it was always gonna go with you got to think about viewership, you got to think about sponsored streams and ad revenue. I think ad revenue is a big thing now. But
dude, it's crazy. I used to have like so many viewers at the time, and I didn't run like ads at all.
me neither. I thought, dude, what happened in YouTube is the same thing that happened in Twitch. Like, I remember when I went through a time where I was daily vlogging, like trying to be Casey Neistat. I was a little Casey Neistat wannabe. And if your videos were over 10 minutes long, you could put mid-roll ads in it, and you could put as many as you want.
Oh.
So some of my friends, won't name any names, Nick Maniac Kirshner, would put like would do 15-minute videos and then put like 5, 6 ads in it. And I was like, no, we can't do that, man. It just doesn't feel right. And that was
He was farming
he
though.
was farming. Dude, if I could go back and put 8 ads on my little videos, I would.
Yeah, but I was kind of the same. You're kind of the same at the start. Like, you don't want to like blast your stuff with ads, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when I run a lot of ads, I don't think that I lose that many viewers.
No, because I think what it is at the time there was no YouTube Premium and there was no Twitch Turbo, and there was no gifted subs.
Yeah.
So like now there's so many ways to get around ads.
Yeah.
So like the ad revenue is still, I mean, it's still, I think it's more than fair. You know what I mean? Like, cause now everything has gone, for, at least for mid-sized streamers, I believe everything has gone down to like a reasonable level. And so it makes sense. And you're like, hey, if you're going to stay here for a while and you don't want to see any ads, like,
Yeah.
They use your Twitch Prime or get Twitch Turbo. If you get Twitch Turbo, then you get no ads for anyone. You know what I mean? And YouTube Premium the same way.
I think don't you get paid for like Twitch Turbo or something now? Or like, I remember technically streamers don't benefit anything off Twitch Turbo, but I think like Twitch now like pays you for ads that Twitch Turbo stops or something dumb like that. I thought I saw something like that.
I have
There's
no
too many little
idea.
things. Yeah, we need to take another
Yeah,
shot.
let's go. Cheers. Cheers. Matt, you on? Okay, I'm gonna ask Matt every
We need
time.
someone to fix the lights, bro. This motherfucker's gonna be stumbling over the cameras and shit, trying to get over there.
Oh,
When's the last time you had Fireball?
last time I had Fireball was when at an OpTic house party. It was a New Year's Eve house party, and I was drunk. Actually, no. Last time I had it was with Alexis, and it was not great. But the time that when I think about Fireball, I think about this like house party we had at the OpTic house, and I drank it with like this random person. Never saw her again. And she said, "Take a shot of Fireball," and I was like, "Okay." And I cheersed it, shot it, and went, and immediately my mouth started watering.
What? Water?
And I was like, Went upstairs, threw up, went to bed.
Oh, I thought you meant like you needed another one.
No, not the good kind of watering. The bad kind. The bad kind of watering.
Wait, so I have a question for you. How did you get on like OpTic? Because I don't really know your start into like the gaming and like where you're at now.
I had been watching Call of Duty for like ever. I was a big fan of like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, game battles and like the MLG scene, like before COD really blew up, and I liked watching like the tournaments and stuff. And then I started like a little community channel. I don't know if you might not have even been watching YouTube at the time, but there used to be like community channels called like COD Shot of the Day.
That sounds really familiar.
It was big in the sniping community. So like there would be like, this is like the COD shot of the day, and it would be like you could submit your clips, and then if you got chosen, they put your thing in the description, and then at the end of at 100 episodes in, they would make a montage.
Yeah. Wait, so you made that shit? You're saying?
No, I didn't make COD shot of the day. No. I made like an off-brand version of it for like competitive.
Okay.
Called like competitive clips or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And it was like a Call of Duty, Halo, and like Super Smash Brothers. Like those were like the 3 games that I would like scour the internet for clips for, and then like do that. And then I like slowly but surely like worked my way. Like uploaded on my own channel. I was getting like 800 views, like 1,000, maybe it would break 1,000 every once in a while. And then I watched a documentary called The Smash Brothers, which is it's like an 9-part documentary about the
what?
The Smash Brothers.
Okay.
It's about a Super Smash Brothers scene, and it is fucking amazing. It is so good. And I was like, I bet you I could do something like this for Call of Duty. So then I hit up Hector, who like I was like an acquaintance with at the time, and I was like, hey, I want to do something like this, but for Call of Duty or for OpTic. And he was like, hell yeah. So then I went and I joined the OpTic house. Yeah. And then slowly but surely, here we are.
That's sick, bro.
Now there's a bar.
So you've been on OpTic for how long now?
This December 29th is my 10 years.
Fuck, you're old.
I'm old.
How old are you?
Old.
Wait, can I take a guess?
Yeah.
If I guess it right, you gotta take a shot.
Okay. Deal.
Fuck. You look like you've been around the block a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, I have a number in my head, but I'm going to say, I want to, fuck, I feel like it's going to be disrespectful.
No, it's fine. I won't take it. I won't take it as a
32.
shot. Oh, 31.
Fuck.
31.
Close.
31.
I was close.
Very close. Wait, how old are you?
You guess.
27.
Lower.
25?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm still pretty young.
Fuck. Yeah, you got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Got
I
a
feel,
ways
well,
to
what do you
go.
what do you think the age where you start to just kind of like deteriorate
No such
in
thing.
gaming?
No such thing.
You don't think? See, but I feel like
Wait, physically or mentally?
like when do you start to get kind of like more washed? Not like obviously you're not going to be ass, but like when you're like okay, you're starting to be like noticeably like you're not the same as you were.
I think there's 2 things. I don't think you will ever get worse. I think 2 things can happen. Either you will lose passion and you'll be like, why am I have all this stuff. I've got a wife. I got 5 kids, all 5 little Aydans running around. I got 6 dogs. I've got all this shit happening. I got to plan a wedding. I got to plan, like, all this stuff. And you're like, why am I spawning into Warzone for the 9th year straight? Why am I doing that?
I'm a degen, that's why.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying you're going to do that. I'm just saying that is one reason why things would slow down.
Yeah.
Or the other reason is the new generation catches up and surpasses you. But I think I argue about this a lot with Call of Duty players, like multiplayer like CDL players. Is like I don't think you get worse. I just don't think that happens. I don't think you get to it's not like football. It's not like soccer. It's not like you get to an age where like your thumbs can't keep up with you anymore. I just don't believe that.
The only thing I think is like reaction time. Like I definitely think like an 18-year-old, like they're just. I don't know. They're more like
but
fucking...
But 18-year-olds also have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
It is their game. If that is the game, that is their life.
Yeah.
That is their entire life. Now you've got flights to catch, you've got sponsored streams, you've got different things to think about. They have nothing to think about except how do I get more smokes than Shifty? That's what they want to figure out is how to get more smokes than Shifty. And they're going to dedicate their entire life to doing that. And that's why I watch a lot of other esports, and there are other esports where there's 35-year-olds that are playing, fighting games, and they have to press a gazillion buttons, or StarCraft players where they're like constantly pressing buttons and they're still on top of the game. But if for some reason in these controller games, people think that there's like a cap to it.
Yeah, I just didn't know if there's like, because you really don't see that many like 30-year-olds that are like actually good and like not on the bottom end.
I agree.
I'm a pretty petty motherfucker though. I think, dude, I will try to play for so long, even if I'm like,
you're gonna go forever.
Dude, I'm gonna go forever.
You're gonna go forever. I see you at 3 a.m. with 5K viewers. They're all asleep, and you're playing 1v1 fucking speedball.
Yeah, probably.
Again, for $5,000 against someone in your chat. And I'm like, this motherfucker runs off of passion. Like, just.
Dude, I used to play hella big wagers. Oh my God. There was this one time in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Do you know who DJ Academics is?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, like, you know him? Okay.
Yes, he's a fuck. Yes, I do.
So there was like a whole like wager Discord thing where like him and like these other like fucking rich people, like rappers and shit, like fucking, I'm pretty sure like Tory Lanez, or like just random ass fucking people. They would place money on these like cracked people, like Fortnite people.
Okay.
And they'd be like, yo, I'm putting like 5K on you. Like, if you win this 1v1, I'll give you half of it. And there was nothing to lose.
What?
Yeah. So like, I think it was DJ Academics put money on this kid, like 5K on him versus me.
Yeah.
And they were like, someone was trying to sponsor me. I was like, no, I want to put up my own money because I want all of it. And I beat this kid 4 times for 5K, and I made 20K in one day.
You made you stole $20,000 from DJ Academics?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I was that confident, bro. Like, I was that fucking. I'm like, dude, I was so confident back then.
Oh my God!
And it was like on a fucking kids game, bro. Like, I remember one time he died. He was like, he had those balloons on. He was like floating in the air. It was like,
yeah.
And someone just shot them down. And he splatted. I'm like, oh, I just won fucking 5K. Thanks.
And that was just a 1v1 kill race?
Yeah, literally in pubs.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so like, dude, they were like,
shit.
I don't know what they were doing, but like, yeah, these people were just like being fucking summoned and just making thousands of dollars with no risk. It's just insane. And it's like, I don't even, like,
dude, what?
Are we like puppets? Like, bro,
How bored.
They had to be so bored.
Yeah, it's just not basketball season. They can't bet on anything. They're like, I have to gamble. They gamble on you. And who was his puppet? Do you even remember?
I don't even remember. It wasn't even like a known person. I think it was just someone they thought was like really. He was like a good, but
yeah.
He wasn't like a pro.
Holy shit!
What's the biggest wager you ever played?
I don't play a lot of like wagers. I played at like high roller tournaments.
You never played like a $100 wager?
Yeah, we played at $150 wager against Exposed one time.
Dude, I love him so much.
Yeah, we played 150 against. I love that.
I always want him to come back and play COD, but he's so deep in what he's doing right now. He's not coming back, bro.
Yeah, he actually just he was gonna throw like a, I don't know if this is public, but at one point he was working on doing like a online tournament thing, and he was like, "Yo, I would like for you to play in it, and then like we could have your own like tournament series." And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to do that." And so I asked him about it. I was like, "Hey, I'm looking to throw this tournament. I'd love to promote your stuff." And he was like, "Oh, I'm not doing this anymore, but like, here's $10,000." I was like,
dude, so like,
what?
Is he like loaded?
He's got to be. He gave me $10,000 because he was like, "Yeah, I've always rocked." And then I was like, "Dude, you don't have to do that." He was like, "Nah, it's your birthday. I've always rocked with you." I was like, "Bro, I've never even met you. Like, I've never even shook his hand. I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe I have. I don't remember, but I mean, he's played in. I mean, back in the day when he was playing Blackout and like Modern Warfare 2019 and all that, like he would play in all my tournaments and stuff. Like, he's a down to earth guy.
Yeah,
he's just fucking
I like him.
grinding in this like whole. It's not even stake anymore. It's fucking. He's going to Vegas and like putting.
Is that what it is now?
Putting like tens of thousands of dollars down on fucking blackjack deals and roulette deals, like
Dude,
roulette spins.
What
and
a
shit.
crazy, what a interesting life.
What a crazy life. Like, who knows what that world is like?
Yeah.
I watched this guy. I can't even remember his name, and Matt's not here right now, but his name's Brett, and all he does is just go to Vegas, and he's like, nah, I got 10 grand, so I'll probably use it on like 3 roulette spins, and like we'll either make 100 grand or we'll turn it to dust.
Is he a content creator?
Yeah, content creator.
Wait, it's not that guy that has like hella tattoos, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. I like the gambling world. I participated for a little too long, and so now I just watch from the outside.
I'm the older I'm getting, or like the more I gamble, I don't like it as much.
Yeah.
I used to be like, I'm still kind of a little bit of a degen. I'll never like go down insanely bad. Like if I'll be willing to lose. Like right now, if I lost like 5K, I'd be like, nope, I'm out. Like
That's what happened.
I'll never be let down like 20K. Like I'm not that bad. But the more I've gone, I'm like, I'll lose 2K, 1K, 3K. I'm just like, I'm not feeling this anymore.
Right. No, I'm the same way.
So like
Alexis and I got engaged in Vegas, like in front of the Bellagio.
Really?
And then that night, dog, we went.
Oh fuck.
It's like that night I lost so much money that I haven't gambled since, and that was like,
Oh, you're probably drinking a little bit too, weren't you? Were you?
yeah,
You were like, fuck
we were
it, like
drunk. I'm
this
like-
is our night.
I'm like, look at her ring, everybody. Like, look at her ring. Yeah, we just did this. And then I'm just fucking throwing money down on the roulette table.
Oh,
and then
brother.
it got to a point where I'm like, it's funny because when you're drunk and you're down $600 and you're like, yeah, but if I get $600 out of the bank account, then I'm like, I'm even now because I have 600 in my hand. And it's like how your brain will trick itself to be like, you don't realize how much you're down until you're on the airplane out of Vegas, and you're like, okay, oh shit, that's $3,500.
Yeah.
that I just blew.
It's a scam at the end of the day.
It is.
It's like, bro,
It's a scam.
you're flipping a coin and not a fair coin if you're going up money.
No.
That's why I like just doing like fucking wagers. That's why I don't mind like playing like a $500 or $1,000 wager. Like I'm willing to lose that at Vegas. Like I mean, like if I can get some content out of it and fucking drag it out, like fuck it.
Have you ever been in loser's queue of a wager night? Like, have you ever been like, holy shit, I just lost 18K or 19K?
Like on
COD.
wagers. The worst that happened was doing kill bets in Verdansk.
What's kill bets?
That's where you'd bet against your chat and you'd have to like be like, oh, okay, you guys bet that I won't get like 40 kills in 2 games.
Okay.
And so you never heard of these?
No,
Oh
I've never
my
heard
God,
of this.
bro. Okay, so like we'd get like 4 people, like a squad together.
Okay.
We'd be like, okay, chat, like I'd have my mods help and be like, if you guys want to bet that we won't get 100 kills in 2 games, you can bet. And like you'd have them send in a donation with their PayPal email to like resend it back. I'd have a mod with a whole spreadsheet, mark everything down.
What?
So we get the pots up to like 5K, like 3K, 5K. And so if we lost, we'd have to like split it $12.50 each.
Yeah.
Between the 4 of us. So like one day I went down like 4K and I wanted to keep going too. I wanted to keep doubling it down, but my lady stopped me. She's like, come on, Aydan, like you're down 4K. Let's just call it tonight.
Call it. And then that just makes you want to be like, no, like I have what it takes.
Yeah, I ended up calling it, but like usually we would actually like go up a lot. So like
It balances out.
no, honestly, we'd go up way more. We would usually go up every single night.
Yeah.
That one night, it's because I was doing fucking solos and I was playing like 1K, 2K pots by myself.
Right.
And like solos is hard because you don't get res, nothing. Like
Yeah.
it was
You're
something
just done.
stupid too. It was like 14 kills or something dumb, like 20 kills in 2 games. It was just so fucking hard as a solo.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably down 4K. That's the most in COD. But besides that, in like normal 2v2s against other people, maybe like okay,
Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
That is not. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not as
Yeah.
bad as I thought it was going to be.
Most
Because
people don't play. It's hard to find
Yeah.
people, and especially with like playing in pubs and maybe versing like hackers. Like
true.
with the whole hackers in the games,
Yeah.
it's like I'm not trying to play for like. I don't think I'd ever play someone for like 5K.
Yeah. Yeah.
just because of that.
There's probably, I mean, there can't be that many of you that are willing to just ball out like that. Like, is there like how many you think there's like, whenever you're in the mood to play a $1,000 to $5,000 wager against another team?
Yeah.
Is there a group of like 40 of you? Less?
Fuck no.
Less?
If I want to play for $1,000, like a 1v1 wager,
You're playing Scummin every time.
Scummin, Jukies. It's like
Just degens.
even I don't even know if Soka and Shifty might do it. Maybe. There's like probably 5 people.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people though. But
You're
I
just
also
ready.
like have it pretty good.
Yeah.
Compared like most of the Warzone people, they're not like the comp people, they're not like streamers. They really just play the tourneys and shit.
Right, yeah.
So I have like the money to gamble with, whereas like them, it's like fuck if they lost 1,000, they're like,
They're like, I'm
fucking.
never
they're
doing
gonna,
this shit again.
Yeah, no, they're gonna be down bad for like the next couple days thinking about it.
Yeah. Whenever the money started coming in, what was that like? Because that had to have been early Fortnite-ish, right? Or
Yeah.
later
So
Fortnite.
probably where I first started getting some money was like Fortnite wagers.
Yeah.
I was actually farming.
Really?
Yeah, I probably ended up profiting like 20 grand,
Okay.
like 20 to 40 grand, like somewhere around there.
Right.
Like I was making decent money.
Just off of
Obviously not-
CMG matches?
Just off CMG,
Yeah.
literally just posting $50 matches.
Wow.
And then once I blew up at like the whole PAX West thing,
Yeah.
streaming was good, but I started doing wagers, but through my chat. So instead of doing CMG and like waiting for people to accept it, I would literally, dude, this was fucking insane. So for like a week after, right after I blew up, I came home and started streaming wagers.
Yeah.
And I had people send in like $50 minimum donation, and I played like 40 wagers a day. And I went like 40-0 every, like, I'm not even joking, for a week straight, I made like 2K every day off wagers.
Oh my God.
And I was just farming,
And
like
then you-
fucking farming people.
And then you join an org, and then you get viewers, and then you get subs, and then you get ad rev, and then you get a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And this all happens in a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, well, I was already on Ghost when I blew up, like
Okay.
my org.
Oh, okay.
And dude, the way it happened, the way I like when I got home, I got partnered the next day on Twitch.
Really? Cool.
I don't think Twitch was that developed with like the partnership program, where you like,
Yeah.
it's like it was kind of like they kind of pick you if you get it.
Yep.
So like, I think that whole event was huge. I literally streamed the next day, and I was partnered instantly.
Yeah,
which
that's-
is like
Same
that's
thing
not
happened
even
with me.
heard of.
Same
Like,
thing happened with me.
Was it?
Yeah, I went live, or at the OpTic House in 2015. I go live one day. I've never streamed before. I stream a day, and then the next day I stream, and all of a sudden, like if you don't have a sub badge, it's a little star next to everyone's name that subs. It's not because if you don't upload a stream badge, like
Yeah.
it comes like that's just the default one, and everyone had stars, and I was like, what are these stars? And they're just spamming. You're
So your
partnered. You're
second
partnered.
stream
You're
you got
partnered.
partnered?
Yeah,
That's
second stream.
fucking gangster, dude.
Second stream. It was fucking insane.
That's
and I was
sick.
like, what does this mean? And I had to figure out. I was asking my chat what like alerts were. Like I had no idea where to find them. I was like, where do I get these?
Dude, that's
do I
funny.
download them? I don't know.
That reminds me of when like an NFL player streams and you go in there, like they're playing in a fucking COD tournament and they force them to stream and they're like, stream is literally the most shit quality and everything's like they have nothing set up. That
Yeah.
reminds me of what it is.
Yeah, like the rappers too. The Soldier Boy clip where he's like, oh, stop being pussies. Y'all don't know about my mic quality, or if my mic's quality is not that bad, just turn it down. And then he blasts the music, and it's like, goo, goo. It's just fucking, like the peaking of the mic is fucking
Yeah, where
hilarious.
it's like distorted.
Yeah, it's so good. It is so good. But yeah, so everything starts coming in, and do you tell your like family about how like crazy things are getting?
I think they kind of knew because that was like my whole thing that you mentioned. Like kind of had a year. So my dad gave me like a year to kind of like
Yeah.
do something with myself.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do good in school. So it's pretty much, you've been devoting all your fucking life to this shit. You have a year to actually
Yeah.
prove it or you're going to get a job. So I did that. And then I think they started to like see the tournaments, and, like how much money's being put up and
Yeah.
like, oh, you got 8th place. Nice. You just made like 10K. Like that was a lot coming from
Oh, for
I lived in
sure.
a trailer at the time.
Yeah.
You've seen my background? Or-
Your early background? Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I saw
yeah, I
it.
had like the kitchen in the background. And
Yeah.
that's because it was just so compact that like you could just see half the fucking trailer from my camera
Yeah,
setup.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, yeah, like
And there were
anything,
how many of you guys were in there? 3?
just me and my dad.
Oh, 2.
So like
Okay, okay.
there was one bedroom. He slept on the bed. I slept on the couch.
Okay.
Like yeah, like right next to my setup.
Wow, dude.
So yeah, like that
of
money was
fucking-
good, and then I mean, right off the start, like right after that, I was easily just making like at least a couple $100K a year.
Yeah.
From there.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And you've it seems like you've always kind of been a family man. Is that
Yeah.
Are you still that way?
I am, but it's just like I moved to Texas for tax benefits.
Okay.
But I have no like I literally moved to Houston. Don't know one single fucking person.
Come
around
here,
me.
man.
I want to, but it's like if I'm gonna move again, I'm probably gonna move back home.
Okay, I get you.
Like, do you have family here?
No.
Really?
Yeah, all my family's in North Carolina.
So are you close to your family? Like
Emotionally close?
like you go and visit them and
yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
and like,
yeah.
okay.
Twice a year. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
my
kinda
mom
the same.
comes. My mom comes here for either. It's most of the time Thanksgiving, but last year it was Christmas. So like and then I go there for one of the two either.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Alexis is really close with her family, and her family's all in Chicago. So like, she's in Chicago right
So
now.
they're kind of your families are split.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's kind of
yeah.
how I am with my lady too. So
Yeah.
all my family lives in Ohio. So it's like I feel like if I'm gonna move, I may as well
Just go
move back. And like if I'm gonna have a kid, I want
Yeah.
like it just makes more sense.
I get you.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking moving's annoying, and I have a house with like hella shit in it now. So it's like, bro, if I gotta move that all the way to here, and then I'm gonna move that, I don't know.
Yeah.
But everyone lives in Dallas. Like I should have moved to. I
Yeah.
think
Why
I made,
didn't you go to Houston? Astros fan?
Bro, no, some dumb. Literally no reason. Like I just wanted somewhere with fiber, and Danny's like family member is a realtor, and she knew someone that like
Yeah.
has a connect in Houston. It was honestly fucking dumb. I kind of rushed it.
Yeah.
Just stupid young shit.
I mean, it's dope. You own a house at
Yeah.
fucking 23 or whatever. or
It's just
20
the location was kind of bad. I kind of rushed it, but
Yeah.
you know, you live and you learn. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, Dallas is a great place. A bunch of people are moving down here. Now we got fucking half of 100 Thieves here, all of OpTic here.
I heard there's a Universal Studios being built here.
What? Oh, yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is in Frisco, right?
Someone in my chat yesterday said like Dallas.
Yeah, I think it's I think they're building like a Universal or like a Disney or something like that for I think it might be more kid based though. I don't know if it's a full Universal.
Okay. I was gonna say 'cause,
If it's a
like,
full
that would be
Universal-
insane.
I might start looking at houses.
Yo, I was gonna say like, yo, that's a fucking investment at that point.
right.
Like,
I don't know though. But
Okay.
yeah, I have heard rumors about it. I think I saw like some sort of layout on Twitter or something. Some like lazy river goes around the whole park or something like that.
That's
yeah,
insane.
I don't know.
that's
I
cool.
don't know.
No, this place is like rapidly building, like
Oh, it's
Dallas around
insane.
here.
Oh, it's insane. It is fucking insane. Even just walking around like where my apartment is, like there's something new, like almost twice a year. There's
That's
something
fun
new.
though too.
Yeah, it is. And I like the sports here too. I'm a big sports guy, so like our office is right across the street from like the Dallas soccer team, and then like there's the Cowboys and the Stars and
Yeah.
the Rangers. Like there's TCU, SMU, like Texas University, like Texas. There's like a bunch of shit around here that like there's always something to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of enjoy that. Yeah, if you wouldn't be all the way down there in fucking Houston, then we could figure out something to do together. But now you're gonna fly in.
I'm down. I like coming down here. The drive down here is not too bad either. It's like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not bad for me because I don't have my license, so I don't drive. My lady is just my Uber.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, it's not too bad of a drive. And she's like, yeah, you're not the one fucking driving, dude. You're sitting there on your phone, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad.
Yeah, I don't know how I even got my license yet. I think because I don't leave the house.
Yeah.
I've just like less of a reason to like drive, and I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I just want to drive for fun.
Wait, have you ever driven?
I mean, like, I've like kind of drove our car around our development, but I've not like been on the street. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude, we like don't leave. We don't leave the house. Like, we've had our car for like 3.5 years. It's got like 3,000 miles on it.
Oh my god,
Dude, we're fucking.
that sounds like a lot of Uber Eats.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of DoorDash.
Bro, I don't want to know how much in the last 3 years I spent on DoorDash. Like easily in 3 years, probably at least fucking 40 to 50K.
Fucking hell, that's insane.
10 to 20K a year, probably.
Yeah,
That shit's expensive,
It
dude.
is.
And they charge like everything extra. Like I order breakfast for us. Like if I order shit for me and my lady, it's like 50 to 80 bucks, dude.
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and if we want to get something for later, for like, oh, we'll order this and we'll just get an extra thing for later. So we
Right.
have food for the day. It's like $100.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, bro. You could make that food for like $20.
Yeah, you could. You're good. Just go to HEB and
Yeah.
get
HEB's
100 things.
fire.
It is. It is.
Dude.
A lot of like ready to go food at HEB too.
They got I don't know if you've been there recently, or at least mine now has like these pre-made meals, like
Yeah, yeah.
fucking dinners,
Pre-made
lunches,
meals, you just-
everything.
Either you just eat them, or sometimes you can pop them in the microwave, throw it in the oven.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're
too.
really
It's like
good,
HelloFresh, but like it's like HelloFresh quality,
Yeah,
pretty much.
but just like right there.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
easier
grab
to
it.
make. Yeah.
Sometimes there's a clip of me on stream. I just went to HEB, got a full rotisserie chicken, and just like plopped it on me and just started eating it just straight out.
That's not, dude. Rotisserie chicken's good as fuck.
Yeah, there's nothing to play with, man.
Oh,
I'll
shit's
fuck that
good.
shit up. I really
Use
will.
that shit for buffalo chicken dip too. Oh, I love rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. We make fun of Zen, Zen makes fun of himself a lot because he says he talks like an ex eater. Like
that
he
Zen?
Zen. He used to eat a lot.
Oh yeah, he used to be a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Bro, oh my god, you bringing up Zen? Bro, I fucking played him in dude, this is hilarious. I played against him in Radar on MWR.
Okay.
I played against him, and then
1v1 radar.
like I played against him, and then we played a couple Radar wagers together.
Really?
When I was literally like a
With no
nobody, and I think it's so funny because he said, "Oh yeah, I used to play Radar and stuff." So that's like how.
Why
yeah.
the hell was Zen playing radar on MWR?
He said he used to play it on MW3, so I think he like was just posting them or something.
Because did he not play the IW year? No, he did. He played IW.
He must have been bored.
Yeah, he must have been bored. Or maybe it was off season or something. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I have some funny stories against him, Pros. Now's my time to tell him.
Yeah.
In Black Ops 3, I played Radar on that too.
Okay.
And I played fucking Colt Havoc. I played Colt Havoc and Attorney, and no, it wasn't Attorney. It was like $100 wager, and I don't think he knew it was Radar, and he fucking accepted it, and he's like, "Yo, will you cancel?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not canceling. I'm not canceling."
That's so scummy.
And like, bro, it was so scummy. And I was so like the meta was like some fucking smokes and a shotgun, because if you stood in a smoke, you would go off the radar.
Oh
and
my
he didn't know that.
God.
Dude, he used a VMP, just some fucking straight up CDL loadout, and
Yeah.
still beat me, and I was so
Oh, he
butthurt.
beat you.
He beat me 6-5, like by one round for $100. And I was like, dude, this guy just fucking beat me with this like non-meta ass, like just straight gunny play style, and I was so butthurt.
I thought you were gonna cheat. I thought you were gonna say you cheesed him out of $100, but that's crazy.
Nah, bro.
Does he
fucking
remember
beat
that? You
me.
think he remembers that?
I don't think he knows. I'm not gonna tell him. Hopefully he's not gonna watch this either.
Probably not.
Another cool one. I actually got to play with Fizzert.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, he also like played Radar, and like I don't know how we like added each other on Skype, and like
Really?
yeah, he was like, yo, post some matches, and like I posted like hella, never got accepted. So like I just like talked to him on Discord for a little bit, and like we never got to fucking play one
you
together.
never got to play. Oh,
never got to play
damn.
one, but I still thought that was a cool story.
Yeah, that is dope. That is
Yeah.
wild. I can imagine the 2v2 radar scene probably is non-existent now.
Oh, dude, no.
There's no way, right?
Nah, probably not. I love Radar though. I always wished it like it's just like a off type of mode, but I
Yeah.
always thought it took a lot of skill. I thought it was cool as fuck. It's just something different. But
Yeah. Did you ever play like 1v1 Fortnite whenever like the customs and stuff came out, or were you already kind of past it?
What do you mean?
Like whenever like build, like I see people do like 1v1 like build battles or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I was like farming those. That's
Oh,
what I
were
was
you?
doing when I got back from PAX West.
Oh, I thought you were doing like kill races.
No. I was doing like literally 1v1s, and
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'd get like 3 people in my lobby at once and just play one and have the other 2 just wait. Like, literally wait. Like, I'm telling you, I had these I was farming these fuckers.
$150 in one lobby.
And back then, in the playground, like, it was like sandbox mode. You had to go, like, farm all the mats first. And, like, put them in a little loot pile and have them ready. So I would, like, verse the first guy and I'd have the other 2 fucking people go farm the mats so that we could play. Bro, they literally bring them over, just 4 of them real quick. Next.
Oh my
Dude, no, like, I was
God.
actually farming, but these people just wanted to, like, play against, like, someone who just blew up.
Right,
It'd be like
yeah.
if people could just 1v1, like, fucking scrap or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, if I bet you Scrap, if he was like, hey, I'm going to start 1v1ing people, $40 a pop.
Oh, for
He
sure.
would have a line of people.
Oh, for sure.
Ready. I think Shotzi could probably do that too.
Shotzi would for sure be able to do it.
Yeah, but that's so. How did you even think of that? Like,
Well, they were just like, I think they were kind of popular before, but
Okay.
like people wouldn't really do them for money. But I was like, bro, fuck, I'm just gonna start doing them again. Like, I was still not.
yeah,
I was still just thinking about money at that time.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just still a nobody in my eyes.
right. That makes
So,
sense.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I started farming those motherfuckers, and then I actually got in trouble because I had people donating bits to do them, and you weren't allowed to do that because they're like non-refundable.
Okay,
So I got like a slap in my hand
from
And then
Twitch.
yeah, and then I was like, I'm just gonna like not do these for a little bit.
Yeah, and then
But-
just go back to farming wagers.
Yeah,
Everything's a farm.
Yeah, exactly. It's all a farm.
I saw there's a. You want to hit this?
Yeah. What is this? Number 3?
This is 3. Yeah, you said
Is
we're
it?
getting to 5.
Is it 3?
This is 3.
All right.
There it is. Cheers.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Why do I feel like this is 4? Fuck it. 3. Dude, I could just take this shit. Like I don't need a chaser or anything.
That's insane, dude.
Any other drink, I feel like I do though.
You're young though, man.
Yeah, I know.
You're young. Fireball.
I'm gonna be 30. I'm gonna be like, fuck,
You're
dude.
like, no, dude. Back in my day.
What's your favorite drink? Like,
I like-
doesn't even have to be like a shot, like a
I like mules a lot. I mean,
Moscow Mule.
yeah, I like Moscow mules.
Fuck, I should have had you make some.
Yeah,
My
those are
cousin
fun.
put me on those. I like mule.
Yeah.
Wait, so are there different mules than Moscow?
Yeah, there's
mules?
Moscow mules. I believe is with vodka. Texas mules are with whiskey. I could be wrong. I mean, people that like really, I should know a lot more. I fucking own a bar, but, and then there's you can make mules with whiskey, any type of liquor, and they're called different things. But I like them all really.
Okay.
I just like the cups. I like the little tin cups, or the
yeah,
copper
I know.
cups.
I
like
love those.
cups.
You know, is that what that's for? Like those are meal cups.
Meal cups, yeah,
I have
yeah.
those. My lady bought those. I don't think she knows. Like we just drink
You
like
just drink-
juice and stuff out of them.
I mean, that's fine.
hilarious.
That's not a big deal. But yeah, I just think they taste better than in those.
Yeah, no, they definitely do. Those cups got a buff for sure.
The best drink I've had on the show so far, a Pokemon Go YouTuber, his name is Mystic. He had us make bee stings, and I can't even remember what's in it, but it's got like jalapenos in it, and like it's a really like bougie ass like.
Oh.
Like I had a bartender make it, and it was like because I was like at the beginning of the show, and so I was like, oh, if we're gonna have bee stings, like we're gonna have
You had a bartender here.
yeah.
That's how you ran shit at the start of
At
the
the
show.
start, yeah.
And
Then
you
we
said,
ran out.
Fuck it. I can
Then we
do this
ran
shit
out of
by
money.
myself.
Yeah. Eventually, when we get to a point where it's not Fireball. I mean, if you had been like, hey, I want like espresso martinis, I would have been like, all right, I gotta have somebody help
Yeah.
pour. You know, I'm not gonna be like, hey, so what was it like in Fortnite? Grinding up like
Yeah.
coffee beans
We
and
got to
shit.
be different. you
Yeah,
know?
no, you are the first person. I think we're on episode like 25 or something. You're the first person
Wait,
to
is
do
this episode
shots.
25?
It's up there. It's something like that.
That's my number, bro.
Is it?
I was born on the 25th.
Oh, shit.
And my fucking gate coming here today, my
25?
thing, A25, Aydan 25. I was feeling some spiritual shit
You were
today
like,
in that
oh
airport.
shit, I can't wait to talk about fucking World Cup,
Yeah,
World
exactly.
Series of Warzone.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Shifty some more.
Oh, dude.
That's dope. Yeah, you're the first person to ever do shots.
Oh,
never,
am I?
never done a shot on the
I honestly didn't fully know what the vibe was coming here. Like, I don't know why I thought we were just like getting fucked up.
I mean, it's you can.
Who the fuck is this Chad? Yo, this guy's looking fucking. Damn, that guy. I don't even know who that guy is.
You don't know him?
No, but
Oh, he sounded like you did. That's James.
James is a fucking Chad, bro.
He is a chain.
Holy
he
shit.
He is a Chad.
A chain?
He's a James. He's James. He's a Chad.
Damn, this dude too. This dude's sexy.
Do you know who that is?
I know him. I forgot his name right off the top.
His name's Roger.
Roger, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Roger, he's fucking.
I
He's
said that's
daddy.
fucked up.
Nah, I know you though. I just sorry, Dad.
It's just you're off 1 hour of sleep. Just start
I'm off
hitting
1
on.
hour of sleep on fucking 3 shots of Fireball, bro. Holy shit, it's insane. Now, when I came here, I was like, dude, I hope I'm not just like a mess. I feel now that I had those shots, I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good.
I'm feeling like it.
A little caffeine in your system. A little whiskey in your system.
Yeah, after this, I'm going right to bed when I get home for sure. I actually might play WoW when I get home. Dude, I actually might. I thought about it on the way here. I was like, bro, I feel like I should go to bed when I get home, but I think I might play WoW.
Why not 30 hours up?
Dude.
Like, why not? I hope you guys enjoyed that podcast. Over on the Patreon episode, we talk for like another hour. We talk about him doing mushrooms and his weight loss journey, and then the future of Warzone, and some really, really good conversation. And I think we take like 2 more shots. So if you enjoyed that, go check out the Patreon episode. And if you don't, well, thank you so much for watching this episode of Around the Bar with Aydan.